bam! Just like that. This is the last broadcast of the day from Copia in Napa Valley Film Festival. I'm so excited. I'm doing a 360, sitting back down. I couldn't be more stoked. Moving into the Reds with Swanson. We got the CellarPass folks here. We got the Taste Live folks here. I'm the Mutineer Alan Kropf, and I got to get it all out now, because if I don't, it's going to be a long night. And we're ending on a very good note here. The lovely Rosemary Walls. Title, give it to me.
The Salonière.
There you go. That's what she does at Swanson. Very generous to come and join us today and talk with you guys about these wines. We had some technical difficulties earlier, but I'm told by the powers that be that the technical difficulties have cleared up, and if you're still having problems, shut down your browser, restart it, join the party, because we're going to get going right now. Okay, let's do this. I got a glass all ready to go for you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. 2007 Merlot, Swanson, Oakville. You guys are known for this wine.
Yes, we are.
Tell me about it.
The good old Merlot. So this Merlot we have is quite our, I always call it our bread and butter, because this is what we're known for. This is pretty nationally distributed as well. And we are actually pretty excited. I know that usually we shouldn't say points or whatnot, but I think people really enjoy points, especially when they're new to the wine industry. And this is 94 points from Wine Enthusiast. So we're pretty excited. Being a small winery, we usually don't get all these big points, so we're really excited. I know Chris Phelps, our winemaker, is very proud of this. We've actually had him for 8 years now, and his pedigree comes from Chateau Petrus. So Chateau Petrus, as most of us know, known for Merlot, Bordeaux, and he knows his Merlot. And I asked him once, actually, Chris, what brings you here? And he said, Merlot brought me back to my roots. So he's the man for us. He's definitely the winemaker for us. So
where do the grapes for this wine come from?
So this comes from our estate in Oakville District, even though our winery, which you have to visit, is up in Rutherford. And 3.5 miles southeast of us is the vineyards. We have 100 acres farmed there, and primarily growing our Merlot and our whites that we talked about earlier.
And what are some of the key components that you pull out of this glass, flavor-wise, aroma-wise?
This wine. So this one is so beautiful. You get a little bit of that earthiness, but it's really such a forward fruit. And I think 2007, all of us in the whole valley are so excited about 2007. Everything was perfect as far as weather and production, and the grapes and everything was doing its thing. And I just love the fruit that comes out from this. You might get a little bit of cassis. You might get a little bit of raspberry. It's so fresh, and I love it. I love it. And it could be your Tuesday night wine, your Saturday night wine. It's such a good price. Again, under $40.
How much is it?
Under $40,
Nice.
$38. And it really stands up to so many of the Merlots that are even a little price higher in the valley. It can really impress those people. So.
And how much do you make of this?
We make this about 20,000 cases, 18 to 20,000 cases. We do total production 25,000 cases annually.
Okay.
So everything else, which again, you'll have to come visit us. We have a beautiful Petite Syrah, Sangiovese. We do a beautiful Alexis Cabernet Sauvignon as well, which is a Bordeaux blend right now. And our whites, very small production as well.
Now, I've heard many a good thing about visiting Swanson. I have not visited myself. It's on my little Napa Valley bucket list of things I need to do very soon.
Okay.
But, and you guys are a CellarPass winery, so if people do want to visit, they can use CellarPass to book their reservation.
Absolutely.
But what are some of the experiences that people can look forward to at Swanson?
The lovely grounds that we have. You feel that you could be in Tuscany or you could be in France, and we have this beautiful little winery that is just kind of tucked off of 29. So if you blink, you will miss us. We're on Manley Lane, which even some of the navigations won't even pick up. So that's kind of really that little secret gem. And once you come in, you are greeted with either our rosé, which we are always out by the end of summer. We make a fantastic rosé. And it's been made for the past couple vintages with Sangiovese, although we will be making it with other varietals depending on which year. But you are greeted right down this beautiful walk with the rosé, and then you come on into our salon or our new sip shop. It's very different. It's underneath sequoia groves. On Saturdays we have our French Michelis, who is a French organ player.
Oh, wow.
And so he does this little, he does a very different style of music with his kind of scratchy voice, and the women just go ooh and ah, you know. But he's really great. So he kind of adds to our French style. And of course the Swansons, Mrs. Swanson is from New Orleans,
Okay.
6th generation. And then we've got Clark Swanson, who's from Omaha. So they're a great couple, the wonderful family. Alexis is the main daughter who's taking care of the creative director. And there's the bell.
There's the bells.
That means there's
I think our karma's about to soar.
Is it?
That's what it's telling us.
Is that what it's telling us?
I think so. You mentioned Rosé of Sangiovese. What are some of the
Yes.
other bottlings that Swanson does?
Viognier,
Okay.
Petite Syrah, Sangiovese. We have a beautiful, what we call a face Cabernet Sauvignon, and of course our dessert wines.
You know, we were
Which
talking about
I
this
know,
earlier,
Angelica.
and the Angelica
Yeah.
is not only a good wine, it's one of those aha wines for
Oh,
me.
big
I
time.
tried that the first time, and I was just, I was game on. So you indulge me and tell our viewers what that is, because I'm such a
the-
fan.
Yes, and the bell is like really introducing the Angelica.
Right?
So the Angelica is our delicious dessert wine that is very limited quantities. We do about 10 barrels. It stays in the barrel about 7 years. It's a fortified wine. So it is, we blend it the Solera method. So that's blended with, this year we did a non-vintage. So it's blended with 2003 forward, topped with about 10% brandy. So since it's fortified, it can last a lot longer than dessert wine. And so it can just sit on your counter up to 6 to 9 months. That's kind of our thing. It's made with the oldest California grape, the Mission grape, which is, I think, very fascinating that it's from vineyards that from 1856. And when we found this little vineyard, Clark found this vineyard in the mid-90s,
Okay.
and Marco Capelli created this wine for us. So he's still doing this for us as well, and you have to come in and try it.
It's like drinking
That
velvet.
is liquid gold. It's delicious.
so good.
Yes.
Now, for people that aren't able to make it out here,
Okay.
do you guys have a wine club?
We do. We have a great wine club, and what's nice about our wine club, since we are pretty small, we can still let you customize your shipment. So it's kind of nice because a lot of wine clubs just send you what they want to send you. However, this one is pretty much, we set up a profile for you of the wines that you really love to receive, and that's how pretty much how we run our wine club. You also get passes to our salon tasting. You can visit the sip shop. You can get your discount online or call, you know, which is really nice. Lots of gift wines as well, and yeah. that's nice.
Beautiful. Do we have any questions or comments from the universe?
They love Rosemary's enthusiasm, and they think that anybody who stopped drinking Merlot was an idiot.
Total.
And I said that these more for us. They just love it.
They love it. They love
Awesome,
you. They
awesome.
love it.
They love us.
They
love the bell.
recipe. Yeah. Dusty earth, drying tannin.
What else do you want in a great Merlot?
Nice.
There it is.
Drink Merlot.
Well, again, if you are going to be visiting Napa Valley and you want to check out not only the Swanson facilities, but also taste all those great wines that may be on the harder side to find on the limited production stuff, CellarPass is your way to book it all for free. And it's with a very heavy heart that I can't believe it's happening after 5 broadcasts all over the Napa Valley Film Festival. Such a talented crew of people pulling this off from Taste Live, from CellarPass. I think we're going to get a couple of them to jump in here, and they should, because they are so very talented, and they've worked very hard. If you saw the amount of equipment that these people are carting around, you would appreciate it too. Look
Come
at
on,
this.
Jonathan. Look, everybody.
Look at this.
That's the man behind the camera.
So we got
Jonathan,
Jonathan. There you go.
CellarPass. Sarah Elliman, you see her all the time. Joel Quigley, Creative Furnace, Taste Live. I'm Colin McCauley, Taste Live, and we are so happy that you guys survived 17 wines in 48 hours and 5 events, and we're looking forward to 2012.
Booyah! That's
yeah.
how we do it. So we are officially signing off from the Napa Valley Film Festival, Copia in Napa. I'm the Mutineer, Alan Kropf. It's a great day to be a mutineer. It's a great day to drink wine. And as your attorney, I suggest you pop another bottle right now or finish the one you got open. It's Saturday night, no messing around. This is for real. We're live until we're not, which is right now. So Godspeed. See you guys soon. Cheers.